Hello and welcome to the Quit Compromising Visualization. My name is Corey A. Russin and I am a transformational coach and purpose and life expert. I'm actually working on my dissertation for my PhD in community research and action, but my research focus is purpose in life. I am the founder of the Purpose Development Accelerator, which is a 90-day program to help you unearth your purpose by owning your self-worth and utilizing the understanding that you gain around your gifts and around your self-worth and around what you were born to do and why you chose to incarnate on this planet to then earn based on your unique gifts and the unique medicine that you were born onto this planet to give to others. So in that, I want to talk about quickly before we do the visualization, why this visualization is so important. What I'm going to take you through is getting to the root of your self-worth so that you can stop compromising. And what do I mean by compromise? I mean not giving yourself the ability to go after your dreams. You are limiting your personal freedom to go after what you really desire in your life, because as children, we've gone through this whole system of education, through society, our parents, the school systems, that has made us compromise on our dreams. Think about the first thing that you wanted to do as a kid. Maybe you wanted to be an actor or an actress or a singer or an artist or anything, all these things, a doctor or whatever it is. And then how many times were you told along your journey that you needed to pick something that was more realistic? And so you then compromised on these dreams that you might have had, and maybe these dreams have shifted and changed as you've gotten older, but you've compromised on things that you didn't want to compromise on because this was the path that was you were supposed to take according to society and according to the rules that are set up, when that's not really the case. Your soul chose to incarnate on this planet at this time with certain gifts and certain innate abilities that you have to give to other people, and there's no reason that you need to compromise on those things. It's just unlocking those now and reintegrating them into your being and letting go of some of the old patterning that we have, because we've developed all these habits and patterns that continue to make us compromise on what we truly want for our lives. And so it's through this process of figuring out what patterns you have that will help you to understand, okay, where am I compromising? Where am I holding myself back? And that's entirely related to your self-worth. If you're not standing in your true worthiness of not compromising on what you are meant to be doing, if you're not standing in that worth, there's no way to unearth your purpose, because you're not opening yourself up to the possibility that you can create whatever you want in your life. And so forgiveness and boundaries are two of the key elements of self-worth. You must practice those in order to stand wholly in your worth. Boundaries really come down to what's a yes and what's a no, feeling into what's a yes and what's a no in your body, and then firmly setting those boundaries of, I will do what is a yes for me, and what is a yes for me will then have a ripple effect out to impact the other people in my life, because if I'm standing in my worth, I help other people stand in their worth, and I only call into my life what is best going to serve both me and humanity. And saying no to the opportunities, the people, the situations that do not align with your core values and who you are within yourself. The other key piece of that is forgiveness. So there are moments in your life where you have compromised, where you have chosen not to go after something even though it was in alignment with who you are. There are situations maybe you feel shame and guilt around. There are choices that we've made in our life that require forgiveness, and patterns that we've created in our life that require forgiveness. So, one of the key elements I'm going to emphasize in this is when you go through this visualization, which I will be taking you through in a minute or two, is to not judge what comes up, to watch the memory, see what comes up, and forgive that. Because that's the first step in really owning your self-worth. This is not meant to be something where you judge yourself. It's meant to be an opportunity for awareness so that you can create awareness around the patterns that you have and take the first step towards moving in the direction of your purpose. That being said, I'm going to walk you guys through this visualization. So take a firm seat with your feet planted on the ground, your back upright, shoulders relaxed. I want you to close your eyes. And what we're going to do before our visualization is a line activation. And this line activation is meant to both connect you with your messages, your own intuition, connect you to your higher self, and also ground you into the earth. Because your messages come down from your highest self, go into the earth, are activated by the earth, and then come back up into your mind, and so you can receive those messages and translate those messages. Now, we're going to start by bringing our hands to our heart. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Now bring your palms, your hands up above your head, above the crown of your head, palms still closed together as a prayer-like position. And take a deep breath in, out through your nose. As you inhale, bring your palms down in front of your body, lowering down still in a prayer-like position. Moving them down. And as you approach your waist, your hands begin to part. You're going to push your hands back together into a prayer. And as you exhale, bringing your hands back up above your head. I'm going to repeat this 3 more times. Take a deep breath in, lowering your hands for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise them for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel the energy flow through your body. Bring your hands to your heart center, covering your heart. Feel the energy, feel your heart beating. Now bring your hands to your thighs, palms facing upward. I want you to imagine your eyes rolling back into your head. And as they roll back, they're descending deep into your core, down towards your belly button, looking into the depths of you. And in this darkness, you begin to see an image of you standing in a cave. In the middle of that cave, there's a hole in the ground with a ladder. And you get on the ladder and begin to descend down into the hole. No fear, no judgment, just descending down, deeper into yourself, relaxing. As you reach the bottom, you turn around and see this beautiful cave with stalactites and crystals shining. There's light pouring in from above. And in front of you, you see a door. Go over to the door and you open it up. Inside is a spiral staircase. You begin to descend down even further. At the bottom of the staircase is another door. You open it up. As you walk out, you find yourself in this beautiful meadow. There's tall grass blowing in the wind, and white butterflies flying around. And breathe in this crisp air. You start to walk through the tall grass. You reach this clearing, beautiful wildflowers all around. You see the image of a child appear. You notice it's you, your younger self. She looks over at you and grins, starts running over to you, arms open wide, ready to hug you. As you embrace, she squeezes you tightly. As you put her down, she grabs you by the hand and pulls you down as if she wants to whisper in your ear. As you move your head towards her mouth, she says, "I have something that I want to show you." And from her pocket, she pulls out a little box. And it looks like a little jewelry box. She says, "There's something you need to see in here." So you take the box from her hand, and you open it up. And the white light pours out of it. And from that white light, you begin to see the image of a memory. It's the first moment in your childhood where you felt like you were not enough. The moment where your worth was questioned. Maybe it was an interaction with an adult, maybe with another child. But take the moment to watch the memory unfold. Feel what you need to feel. And as the memory ends, you close the box, but you don't lock it, because that memory is there for you to go back to if need be. You look at your younger self and you tell her that you forgive her for not knowing that even though that memory happened, you are still wholly worthy. That you are still whole. And that nothing can take that away from her. And both of you together forgive the situation or the person that impacted you in that way. You look back at your younger self, and she raises her arms for another hug, and you lift her up and squeeze her tightly and let her know that you're always there. As you set your younger self down, she smiles at you and then turns and skips away. At the same time, you turn in the opposite direction and begin to walk through the tall grass, slowly fading from the meadow and landing back in your body. You begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Feel the energy flow through you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Begin to open your eyes. And just take a moment with that memory. Take a moment to just be with those feelings and to let yourself be with your younger self, because she is always with you and we carry those memories with us. And oftentimes we don't forgive ourselves for what's happened in the past or forgive others for what's occurred, even though it's happened a long time ago. When we think of time linearly, it does seem like a long time ago, but it's all kind of happening now anyway within ourselves. So just take that moment. And what I want you to do with that is to write it down. Journal, take out a notebook and write down what you saw in your visualization. What was the memory? Who was there? What was happening? What was the environment you were in? And then what I want you to do is write down any patterns that you've had around what you've experienced in this memory. So write down the feelings that you had, the feelings you experienced, what it was like to go through that as a young person. And then what other areas of your life have you experienced those same feelings? Where do you get triggered and have those same things come up over and over again? And really break those down, because the understanding of those patterns and that first moment where you felt like you weren't enough or felt like your worth was questioned is the moment where you began to compromise, and the moment where you were put off of this path from really fulfilling your purpose. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing you did wrong. There's no judgment placed on that. But it's noticing those patterns that we can start to create new patterns that are in alignment with who we're meant to be, and to really step into our purpose and who you chose to be in this world. So take that time, journal about it, really work on those patterns. I do offer free clarity sessions. So if you want 30 minutes to just talk about what you experienced in this visualization, as well as gain some tools for unearthing more of your purpose and understanding a bit more about what you chose, like why did you choose this life, and why did you choose with these particular experiences and with your history, to understand that on a deeper level, feel free. I'll have the link connected to this video to have you schedule your free clarity session, and we can help work through that. And I can either refer you to someone who might be able to help a bit more, or I can share with you some resources that I have to help you unearth who you are, to own who you are, and to earn based on your gifts, instead of fitting into this box and compromising all of these things. Like, I know I'm not supposed to work a 9 to 5. It would be a compromise. And so knowing what aspects of your life you're not supposed to compromise on. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this visualization. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram. Let me know how the visualization went and any questions that you have. I'm happy to connect. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day.